Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this video. You tune in to PR's TT, PR's Thoughts and Theories. Really didn't want to make this video, at least not this early, because I know eventually my videos are going to be very lengthy when it comes to topics that I really want to talk about. But this is something that hit me hard because it's March 9th. The Biggie died today, and listening to his music and shit, I was like thinking about how motherfuckers hear a verse from Biggie talking about the towers getting blown up before he died, and they're like, oh man, he predicted that shit. Like, no. Back in 93, the building was blown up. Back in 1993, they tried to take the towers down. I must have been like 11, 10 years old, not knowing what the fuck's going on, hearing about this shit. I'm in Queens. Me and my cousin, we could see the twins from the top of the building. So we rush up there and we see the fucking flames. We're like, damn, they really try to blow that fucking shit down. And it was shocking. But being so young, I didn't think too much about it. I was just like, you know what? It was just some crazy motherfuckers doing some crazy shit. And little kids just going about my day. But years later, the Oklahoma bombing happened. A little white dude, I think his name was Timothy McVeigh, Tommy McVeigh or some shit. But he blew up a fucking federal building. And I'm a little older now. I'm just like, the fuck? What is all this about? And then the politics are talking about raising a bill, a law, to where they could tap in to watch us. And there was conspiracy theories about how that is the reason why those things happen. They want to fucking spy on us. And 9/11 happens. Like when the Oklahoma bombing happened, it wasn't enough people, apparently. I think 186 people died, and it wasn't enough for the government to have their way on watching and tapping American citizens. And that was a domestic terrorism attack. It was an American who bombed a federal building, but that wasn't enough. But when 9/11 happened, that shit hit the heart. That shit made me cry. Like, I live in Louisiana, and everybody talks about post Katrina, and it's a hurricane, a natural disaster that hit the state and you know, fuck shit up. But 9/11 was something serious. It brought us to a war. But yeah, when that shit happened, I was living in Florida, and my parents, my mom called me. I was living in Florida, my mom called me. And ironically, my cousin, who lived in Queens, was staying with us for a little bit. She was like, yo, you watching the news? And I'm like, Mom, I'm just getting up. She's like, put on the news, like something's crazy happening. I see the news, and it's one of the twins burning. They saying a plane hit the shit, and I'm like, God damn, fucking idiot pilot crashed into a building. So I kept it on. I was just like, what's going on? Like, all of a sudden, another fucking plane hits the other twin. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? He's definitely being attacked. Like, there ain't no way in hell there's two dumbass fucking pilots don't see a big ass building and know how to veer off. But watching that shit live on TV was traumatizing. Knowing that there's a shitload of people in those buildings. I visited that building when I was like 15 years old. I was just proud, just happy knowing that this is something that we as humans can do. We can make a fucking building this big and all these offices in each level can fucking operate in it crumbled down. Watching it crumble down is what killed me. It just hurt me so bad. I sat there and I was plugged in. I sat there and I looked at the TV. I was just synced in. I was just like, I hope everybody's getting the fuck out. And then to see it crumble killed me. And then hearing about the casualties. I think it was like 2,600 people died. That shit killed me. I was just like, God damn, what the fuck is going on? Like, why did this happen? And then we go to war with Iraq. Like, what the fuck? We go to war with Iraq after that shit. All right, we're being told there's an extremist group in Afghanistan, Taliban, attacking us. We're going to war with Iraq. So I dug deeper into this shit and I was just like, no, something fishy. Something's really funny about this shit. The fuck is this all about? Then I hear about the laws and bills being fucking laid out. We watching All Americans. We under surveillance. Everybody's under surveillance. To this day, right now. Me being videotaped. Somebody's watching this shit. Our government is watching me right now. Because of the laws that were made because of that. And I can't finish this shit. It's gonna be a long. When I make a video about the deepness of what the fuck I'm talking about, it's gonna be longer than this shit, and I don't want to dig deeper into this shit. But yeah, the whole war with Iraq because of 9/11. Like, really? Somebody in Afghanistan, somebody in a cave in Afghanistan made us go to another country. Like, yo, not everybody's fucking stupid. But I just wanted to make this video about this shit because it was really fucking with me. But I love y'all. Hope everybody's having a great day. Peace.